There will come a point in your life, either during your later life or your teenage, where your box of life starts to feel as if it is closing, where suddenly you're claustrophobic and the walls are tightening around you. And instantly, your box of life starts to fill up with water. First to your knees, then to your chest, and in the blink of an eye, it is about to engulf you from the crown of your hair to the sole of your feet. But it is at this point where you decide either to allow yourself to drown or to take that last deep breath of air, swim to the bottom of your box, cut water at its source, and push back on the walls. To me, that is mental toughness. Do you know that the number one contributor to success is not beauty nor strength? It's not even IQ. It is mental toughness. The thing is, life is not and will not be easy. The journey of life is not this straight, smooth road that leads you right to the sunny beaches. No, we aren't told the cold, hard truth that life will stretch you, bend you, and try to break you. But that is to form you as a final product. Take carbon, for example. In its simple natural state, can be referred to the dirty black substance coal. Now look at diamonds. It's hard to associate the two, right? But coal had to undergo immense pressure, and heat had to be compressed and pressed in order for this beautiful crystalline structure that we value today to be formed. Life will do that to you. Life will put you underneath a furnace of problems and challenges. But if you choose to persevere, you will be molded into the strong, impactful individual. You see, mental toughness is a measure of your individual confidence, perseverance, and resilience. It is your ability to adapt to highly adverse situations, even when encountering social discommodities. It is refusing to quit when everything says quit. As students, we face challenges like failing multiple subjects. Even when putting in time and effort, we face bullying and feeling as if we're not good enough or good looking. We face getting let down and discouraged almost to a point of despair because we work too hard to make the cuts, but we don't. And the place where we should feel the safest, our homes, is not. Life is throwing every single obstacle in our way, trying to bring us down or deem us worthless and not good enough. You see, without mental toughness, we tend to submit to negative emotions and sink to self-destruction. Our dreams fizzle into ashes. Were you aware that suicide is the highest leading cause of death among teenagers, that it kills more than cancer, AIDS, influenza, strokes, and pneumonia combined? Without mental toughness, we inhibit ourselves from growing our confidence, our assertiveness, and we lose our ability to see possibilities. So when you're at this point, you need to bring out your best arsenal, mental toughness. Last year, around this time, I sustained an injury where I fractured the lower region of my spine. I could not sit nor sleep because I was in excruciating pain. And apart from being a student, I was going through my final stages of training to become a Model United Nations Junior Chair. And I was preparing for the Yale World Scholars Cup Tournament of Champions, and I really wanted to quit. It seemed like the safest thing to do at that point. because I could not carry my own bag and had to have somebody following me around doing it for me. So quitting was what I really wanted to do. But I'm glad that I did not. I am glad that on the day of my exam, I took my medication and I sat my exam standing up. I am glad that I refused to succumb to the daunting thoughts of giving up. And this is how I did it. Acceptance. Knowing the situation you're in, you cannot control. An attitude of gratitude. It could have been worse. Hey, I could have been paralyzed. Tenacity and endurance in times of failure. Keep pushing. And as much as the phrase, never give up, is repeated, I believe it is a fundamental key to life. Robert Schuller once said, most people who seem to succeed in the face of seemingly impossible conditions are those who simply just don't know how to quit. Thank you.